person you try to reach is missing out.
Hello, today's podcast is about missing out FOMO. I'm Julia and I'm from Poland. In the studio, we also have
Marija and I come from Croatia.
Alice and I come from Portugal.
Gabriela and I come from Spain. According to Cambridge Dictionary, the fear of missing out is the feeling of apprehension that one is either not in the know about missing out on information, event, experience, or life decision that could make one's life better. Did you know that there are a lot of kind of FOMOs and that you can feel it in many situations? One of the most common FOMOs type is regarding to social media. Alice, how does social media impact FOMO?
Social media has a big impact on FOMO. So, as we live in a hyper-connected world nowadays, it's easy with the platforms like Facebook and Instagram to have like real-life time updates every day and every second, day by day, which will also influence sometimes even the domination of our lives, such as to understand better the fear of missing out is like you prefer to put this as like the center stage of our lives. Either you are scrolling through your Instagram, Facebook, or such like a WhatsApp group, you hear about your plans, not only your plans, your friends' plans, and you feel like, oh, it's so exciting, and it's easy to be like, oh, so I'm so left out, I'm so anxious about the experience the other ones are having, and I'm missing out. Nowadays, it's easier to find a term of comparison with all the socials available. So, at all the time, we are feeling like we're not measuring up to our expectations, which lead us to feel like more anxious, and in some cases, it can lead to depression too. For example, you are at home, your friends are in a party, you're like in bed, just scroll, and these feelings will increase. Um, as our minds wander to what it might be missing out rather than fully appreciating our current experience. So, this is a concept with many layers, so it's important to talk about it and recognize the effects. So, a first step towards the recognition of the FOMO would be regaining some control over your emotions and finding a healthier perspective. You have something to tell us about this, right, Maria?
Yes, of course, it's all connected. With social media, you often get feelings such as pressure, stress, fear, and like you're stuck. The moment you see famous people or friends succeeding in their careers or enjoying a vacation can cause jealousy. Not only jealousy, but you also start to think that you also have that potential, but you didn't try hard enough. Someone told you something that made you give up, or you didn't grow up in an environment that offers you chances. You feel sadness and a desire to turn back time and do something different. Maybe you have a great voice and start regretting that you didn't try make it in the singing world. Maybe you're a sports guy and you love baseball, and when you were young, you got injured or you were lazy and stopped training. So you regret it. Apart from your career, do you regret the partner that you chose? There are many different paths in life that would lead you to a different goal. Many times you regret it, maybe. And for missed opportunities, maybe it grips your heart and you feel disappointed. In life, you should always take a risk. When you take a risk and you lose, at least you know that you tried, but it wasn't for you. So, Julia, do you have anything to add?
Well, when we talk about FOMO, I think it's also important to mention about the fear of not being up to date with the news. Many of us have a need to follow what happens in the world. Otherwise, it feels like you miss out something. However, I don't believe that's a good thing to do either. Firstly, as we all know, the information in the media is usually one-sided or untrue. So, Firstly, as we all know, the information in the media is usually one-sided or untrue. So we only get fragments of information. Being constantly bombarded with the information may also cause fatigue and anxiety. And considering everything that we've already said, FOMO decreases your life satisfaction and may cause a low self-esteem. So, Gabriela, do you think FOMO mostly happens among young people?
We can feel the FOMO at every age and even more when we compare ourselves with people who are younger than us. Nowadays, the European Union has improved the young engagement by increasing their presence in social media, and more young people know about the opportunities that Erasmus Plus give. But if you are close to your 20 years old and you didn't hear about these programs, maybe you can feel that you missed out the experience of participating in Erasmus Plus in your early 20s. You can change your past, but instead you can miss out the FOMO by enjoying the present moment and understand that every one of us has his own time to live the life they want.
Considering all that has been already said, we think that the way we deal with FOMO is to put yourself out there, don't compare yourself to others too much, and enjoy your life. While probably also limit the use of social media.
Thank you for listening to us.
So quit FOMO and get a ticket. The person you try to reach is missing out.